Hi, this is Ogres, and this video review is on the WWF SmackDown from December 20th, 2001. Today's recording date is again December 22nd, 2021, and it is now 12:48 AM, so it's not too long after I recorded the other video, just less than 15 minutes late after it. The NXT 2.0 episode from last week should be uploaded to my channel already. But yeah, let's get onto this review. It's the 20th anniversary of this show, which I was supposed to record yesterday. I'm recording it now. It was live from the New Orleans Arena in New Orleans, Louisiana. The opening segment was Ric Flair presents Booker T's new contract. So he kind of duped Booker T into a first blood match against Stone Cold Steve Austin, which he didn't know about, but he got a lot of extra money on top of that. Match number 1 was Kurt Angle versus Edge for the WWF Intercontinental title, and for some reason I don't have the results of that match written down. Why is that? So it's here. Edge defeated Kurt Angle by DQ. Right down. What was that? Winner by DQ. Alright, let's see if we've got these other matches written down properly. Yep. Yes. Okay. So, there's a promo after that. Booker T thanks Mr. McMahon for his contract when Mr. McMahon pulled up in the limo outside the arena. And Ric Flair then came up and told Booker T about the match, and Mr. McMahon was not happy, or had this look on his face, the shocked look on his face. Then there was a promo in the ring. The Rock discusses his upcoming match versus Test. And then match number 2 was Rikishi versus Lance Storm, but Lance Storm won by pinfall. Then there was a promo backstage. Booker T asks Kane for advice about his match. And then match number 3 was Matt Hardy versus Undertaker for the WWF Hardcore title. Matt Hardy, I guess, is kind of avenging what happened to Jeff Hardy and Lita on SmackDown before the previous week. Is that right? Not SmackDown. Sorry, I mean on Raw. My bad. Yeah, when Undertaker laid out Jeff Hardy and then threw Lita off the stage. But Undertaker ended up winning by pinfall and retained the Hardcore title. He really decimated Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy had to be taken to a hospital or medical facility. There's a promo backstage. Undertaker talks to Matt Hardy before leaving. Yeah, not a PG thing he said to Matt Hardy about Lita, his, I guess, girlfriend still. So I'll just leave it at that. He didn't exactly praise her. So there's a promo in the ring after this. Chris Jericho talks about himself. Then there's a promo. William Regal sends a message to Edge. Regal's nose was busted open by Edge, and he had to have surgery on it. It's a really good promo he did, actually. A really evil, heelish promo. Then match number 4 was Test versus The Rock. The Rock won by pinfall. There was a promo backstage. Chris Jericho confronts Ric Flair about RVD. Match number 5 was Big Show versus Chris Jericho for the Undisputed WWF title, but Jericho cheated a lot. But he managed to beat Big Show by pinfall. He won the match by pinfall and retained his Undisputed WWF title. And then match number 6, which was the main event, was Booker T versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a first blood match. The most notable thing about this is the ref got knocked out. Actually, let me just look for it. How much time have I got to record this remaining part? Where's the timer? Okay, 7 minutes. Let's see. No, it's just general results. From what I remember, the Big Boss Man returned, came out and hit Stone Cold with a steel chair in his forehead, and then he started bleeding. Austin, I think, hit a stunner or whatever on Booker T. He was ready to hit him with a steel chair, and then the ref came too, and then he saw that he was bleeding, and then he called the match. and Booker T won this first blood match with some assistance. The same thing I think happened to Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998, but this time it was with Kane. Undertaker kind of assisting Kane because I guess he didn't want Kane to set himself on fire if he lost the match. So yeah, that was that episode review of WWF SmackDown. I thought the opening match was good until the DQ finish. Match number 2 was decent. Match number 3 was very good. But I prefer the Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker hardcore match, but this was still very good. Then what? Oh yeah, that match was good. It's Test. That's all you're going to get from Test is a good. And then Big Show versus Jericho was actually a great title match, but it should have yeah, if you wanted the title to mean something, you would main event that with that one. But it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna put him as the main event. That was an excellent main event. So the grade for this SmackDown overall is a solid B to B minus, and then as a score, it's about what you would expect, 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, the key matches on this show was the hardcore title match. Then you had Test versus The Rock. It was at least The Rock was in there. But the last 2 matches were the most important: Big Show versus Chris Jericho, and then Booker T versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. But yeah, that's it for that video review of the WWF SmackDown from December 20th, 2001 in New Orleans, Louisiana. I guess that's how you say that. Let me know what you thought about the video review in the comment section below. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. The next video review, I believe, will be on the... What am I doing next? Let me look at my notes. Okay. Either NXT TakeOver London from 2015, or I'm going to do the WWF Raw December 24th, 2001 episode, which was the holiday, the Christmas Eve episode of Raw from 2001. I probably should do the Raw review before I do that one. Yeah, I'll do the Raw review first, but I need to write it down. I've already watched it, so yeah, that's it for this video review of WWF SmackDown. This has been Ogres. Peace out.